All right, we know that the fiscal cliff means taxes for most of us won't be going up. This is some taxes, however, 2% on your payroll because of Social Security will. But unfortunately, it also means that New Mexico could lose an awful lot of jobs. It's because Congress is still supposed to find a way to cut hundreds of billions of dollars from the federal budget. It'll spend the next 2 months figuring out how to do that. Those cuts could be a disaster for New Mexico because of all the jobs with the military and the labs here. In fact, one study from UNM says the way the cuts look right now, if nothing changes, 20,000 people just in New Mexico could lose their jobs because of this. That would be horrible. And New Mexico's representatives and senators and Congress are now trying to make sure that does not happen. All right, that was Senator Martin Heinrich there saying, or Senator-elect Martin Heinrich will be a senator on Wednesday, saying we need to make sure whatever sort of a deal on spending cuts happens is fair and that New Mexico doesn't shoulder a bigger burden than the other states. Again, Congress will have the final say on where the money gets cut. And now what you're looking at, speaking of Congress, it's because of the House. Millions of people who had their lives turned upside down by Superstorm Sandy. This is video from all the devastation. We'll have to wait and see how much help they'll get from the federal government. That's because the House won't vote on a plan that would give them billions of dollars of help until the new Congress starts. That is later this week at the very earliest. Republicans say they didn't have time because the fiscal cliff took up too much of their time. And as you can imagine, Democrats are upset about this. Politics, people. It's politics. Elizabeth.
Well, Albuquerque's minimum wage has gone up $1. About 40,000 workers in the city are now making $8.50 an hour. The increase didn't come easily. It took thousands of signatures, a legal battle that went to the state Supreme Court, and a political campaign. In the end, voters approved the increase during the November election. Former Bernalillo County Assessor Karen Montoya is going to be a very busy woman for the next couple of weeks since she also has a seat on the Public Regulation Commission. Some are wondering if holding 2 jobs will affect her work for the state. Montoya, a Democrat, won the PRC Commission District 1 seat back in November. But according to New Mexico's Constitution, she must retain her office as county assessor until her replacement is found. The only problem, the Bernalillo County Commission won't select her successor until their meeting on the 28th. But according to Bernalillo County's attorney, he says holding 2 jobs shouldn't affect her work.
I don't think so. She has a large staff at her county assessor's office, and they have assistant county assessors and so forth.
Now, he says they have had to deal with similar situations in the past. Montoya was sworn in as a PRC commissioner yesterday. Also sworn in yesterday for county commissioners, the county clerk, and a county treasurer. Debbie O'Malley, Art de la Cruz, Maggie Hart-Stebbins, Lonnie Talbert, Maggie Toulouse-Oliver, and Manny Ortiz. They all took a special oath at the 2nd Judicial District Courthouse in Albuquerque. They'll serve 4-year terms except for Commissioner O'Malley. O'Malley will complete the remaining 2 years of a 4-year term as Commissioner of District 1.
A woman here in Albuquerque has an important reminder for you this morning. Look out for scams on Craigslist. You've heard it before. You're going to hear it again. Lori Maestas here says that she is getting laid off later this month, so she went on Craigslist to find some extra work. A lot of people do that. Well, she says she found a man who told her he is moving to Albuquerque this week and he needed someone to clean his apartment, get it ready, and buy groceries for his family. Well, Lori says she did that, spent a lot of her own money. She got a check from the man for $2,500, but then this week, guess what her bank told her? Yeah, that check, it is not real. It bounced.
It's going to just destroy me, you know what I mean? That money that I get a month, that's to pay my bills, to feed my kids.
Sad story there. Maestas says that the man is still emailing and texting her about moving here. At the same time, police are trying to figure out exactly what happened there. And speaking of scams, investigators are trying to figure out more about fake money that is going around Portales right now. They say that in the past 3 weeks, 16 cashiers at a number of different businesses and stores have gotten the counterfeit cash. The Portales Tribune here, where we got the pictures from, says the money has the same serial numbers on it, and it does not have the all-important security strips on them. Investigators say whoever's using this fake money, they're buying cheap things to get a lot of real money back.
Despite all warnings, police say some New Mexicans ran in the 2013 by getting behind the wheel drunk. APD set up a DUI checkpoint near San Mateo and Montgomery New Year's Eve. Police say they busted about 13 people suspected of driving drunk and seized about 4 vehicles. Deputies and police made about 30 arrests between the night of New Year's Eve and well into the early morning of New Year's Day.
Or you may think that now that the holidays are over, so are the great deals out at the stores. Well, think again. It's because this weekend is what is called Gift Card Weekend. Have you heard of this? It's where almost 20 different stores are having special sales and giving things out for free if you use your gift card to go buy stuff. You can find out more about this on our website, krqe.com. Click on News Links. Did you get a gift card for the holidays?
I did, but the only thing about this, this is just me being skeptical. I hope they don't jack up prices just to try to get you to shop
Here's your
this
gift
weekend.
card weekend. We're raising prices so you get less.
That's the only thing that goes through my mind. I don't know.
There's still a lot of sales out there. Stores trying to make some money.